Alrighty, what is going on, everybody? Of course, my name is Blitzwinger, and ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to, of course, a brand new episode of LEGO Worlds. I want to thank you guys because the last episode of LEGO Worlds hit 2,000 likes, which is insane. If we could do that this time around, that would be absolutely awesome sauce. Welcome back to LEGO Worlds. Of course, last time was a very eventful and important episode because we finally found the dragon. I was so ecstatic that we actually got that done. I really couldn't believe it. I was like, once I was done recording, I'm gonna be honest with you guys, I spent probably like 45 minutes just riding the dragon around and just like shooting things and stuff like that. And I was like, yeah, that was worth it. The dragon is that awesome. So today's episode is going to be pretty much most likely titled Land Exploration, because today what I want to do is, by the end of today's episode, I want to identify the chunk of land, the hub world, that I want to utilize as our home. The other thing I wanted to mention right off the bat is the fact that they started posting pictures of the next update. They kind of started teasing things, and we see this fella right here. I'll post even a picture for you guys here, and we can see underwater world. So there will be an actual terrain underwater. And the other thing that I found quite interesting is if you look in the top right corner, there's a map. There's a mini-map that shows the underwater realm in a very key demographic, or in a very keen way, let's put it that way, which I really liked. So that was quite neat. And just in general, there's a lot of really cool components from this. There's like a shipwreck, and there's just a bunch of cool stuff. So I'm looking forward to that, and hopefully it'll be a ton of fun. All right, so what are we doing? We are going to, of course, summon in our new friend, our new good buddy. Whoa, 10,000 points it costs? Okay, well, we got to do what we got to do. We got to summon in our dragon. Yay! Here we go, dragon. Rise, my friend, rise. Oh, here we are. Alright, so let's explore the lands, see if we can come across any other terrains, any other hub worlds, any other little areas that we can explore. And ideally, ooh, this looks kind of good. I like this quite a bit because it's got a very nice kind of flat terrain to it, which is really nice. But at the same time, I'll be quite honest with you guys, I would much rather something that has a little bit more greenery. I don't particularly care for the desert background. I mean, it's cool and all, don't get me wrong, but I would have much rathered to be able to reside in a more grassy, or kind of like, you know, have a little bit of trees, have some shrubbery, so we're not just looking at sand at all times, because that could get old very fast. Oh, wait, what is this? Let's see. Let's fire on this. See if there's anything of value inside. Doesn't look like it. Man, the dragon is just so awesome. You see that? Like, that's how we can explore stuff now. It's like, oh, you see something interesting? Wha-bam! Fire blast it, and then see what happens. Okay, here we are. I think there may be something in here, or is this just a cliff? Nope, just a cliff. Okay, well, unless if there's something down below, let's see. These fireballs are absolutely fantastic. Alright, I guess there's nothing to explore there. I mean, there are some beautiful canyons, don't get me wrong. They do look really nice and all, but I don't think I would care to reside here. Whoa, it does look pretty gorgeous right now, though. Like, look at that. Oh, I can't wait. Actually, when update number 2 comes out, we could have a house underwater as well, like an Atlantis type area. We could start building that out. That would be really cool. And they also did confirm they're working on multiplayer, which is awesome. So as soon as they have multiplayer, I'm going to have other people join me on these episodes, which will be a ton of fun. Alright, so I don't... Okay, I think we have that guy already, so let's fly up. Oh, here we go. This is more like it. We got some cherry blossoms. Pretty beautiful terrain. Okay, that just seems like the continuation of the desert, so let's fly this way and see if we can locate something of interest over here. I think this area is a little bit too mountainous, to be quite honest with you guys and quite frank with you. So I would rather have something a little bit more flat. Yeah, this is not gonna work for us, so we're gonna need to go elsewhere. Dive! Dive! Dragon dive move, go! Another thing that I really hope they add is customization of creatures. Like, I really hope they would add a system where I can, once I've unlocked this creature, let's say, right, I could go into the game and, like, let's say, pick some sort of category, like creature customizer or something like that, select the creature, and then like change the color of the dragon or the wings and such, and that would be just really cool, because again, it would give it more of a unique feel and give you a bit more control over the things that you get to interact with in this world, which would be pretty sweet. So I wouldn't mind seeing that. I'd be a big fan of that. That in mind, I also did want to run this question by you guys. What do you want to see? Like, update number 2 is coming along nicely from what I understand. It's going to be coming out pretty shortly because they started teasing a lot of pictures. Last time they did that, within about 3 or 4 weeks after that, we got the update itself. So what would you want to see in update number 3? So if, let's say, update number 2 doesn't bring multiplayer, I know that that's something that all people would want to see. So I know that will be one of the things. But what else would you like to see? Is there anything that you would like to see in particular? Maybe more of certain things, like more creatures and such? This is actually a pretty nice piece of land right here. I'm starting to think that this might be where we decide to reside. Whoops, careful. We don't want to be running into stuff. And let's see, there's nothing. Okay, I think we're going to... This might be the one. Whoa, what is that giant rock right there? Okay, there's a vehicle down there. That's kind of cool. We have that one, right? Oh, there's the steamroller. That's something that we're going to need, actually, to flatten out some terrains. But what is this? This looks like a secret cave or something. How are you supposed to get inside? There's got to be a way in. Whoops. Okay, looks like we're going to need the use of some tools. So, let's grab our bazooka. Our handy bazooka. Whoops. Poor aim. Wait. Should probably face it right there. There we go. Aha! Look at that! We're about to get some new items and also some coins, which is pretty cool. Ooh, we just got a club. Very cool. There we are. It's time to go clubbing. Wait, didn't we already have that item? Oh, we have two different ones. We have the troll club and we have the regular one as well. So there's the troll club. Oh, wow. Look how heavy it is. He can't actually carry it. That's awesome. That's a cool touch. I love when they do that kind of stuff. Like, look at this. This is something that wasn't necessary, but it kind of like just takes the game from good to great. And it's those tiny little touches that like make the whole difference. At least in my opinion. I think that's the kind of things that differentiate good from bad and so on and so forth. Or good from great. Alright, so I really do like this area. I think that it's a pretty nice area as it is. It's very open, so it should allow us for a pretty cool little setup. I think I'd like to be a little bit closer to the water, so we're gonna try to see how far away the water is. I love how it's so heavy he can't carry it. He's like, I am tired, I can't deal with this. Alright, so I think this will be a pretty good area. So with that in mind, let's go into our vehicles. There's our steamroller, and it is time to steamroll. Whoops, wait. Wait. Why are we driving into the water? Okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wouldn't want to drive that thing into the water. Wait. Does it not go backwards? Oh, okay, there we go. Now it's going backwards. Come on. How am I supposed to turn this thing? Come on. This steamroller is a nightmare and a half. Okay, here we go. So, let's see. If we hold... What button was it? Shift? I don't remember now. Whoops, okay. Let's see. Is there any button prompt? Okay, steamroller. WASD, rotate camera, lay road. Okay, space. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Alright, that's good. Now we're going to turn. We're going to turn. I like it. I think we're doing pretty good, all things considered. Okay, here we go. Yikes. I need to straighten out the vehicle. The vehicle needs to be straightened out. Okay, here we go. Come on. How do I turn it around? I'm clearly a terrible driver with this thing. Exit vehicle, steer, or left click and hold. Left click and hold. Okay, but how do I steer? There's there's a lack of steering happening here. Okay, wait. There we go. We're going backwards. No. Whoops. Okay, why am I going forwards? Can anybody tell me? Okay, I have no idea how to make that thing work. I have no idea how to make that work. That's what I want updated in update number 3. Make it so that I can actually drive that thing. That would be a really nice update. Okay, so... I mean, I like it because it allows you to, again, lay down... Just beautifully laid down foundation. Uh-oh. Here we go. Careful. Let's close all that up because it's creating a lot of confusion here. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Oh, I messed up this road now as well. Okie dokie. Look at that. This is awful. Okay, I guess we need to resort to the good old remove to... Actually, no, wait. We can go to flatten. And then... just flatten all this out. There we are. Good work. There we go. Come on. Alright, I like it. I like it quite a bit. Here we go. So we're essentially setting up the foundation of where our home is going to be. And this time, we're going to go nice and fancy, because this is going to be our first kind of official house. So, we're probably going to only start building it next time, because it's going to take a while. I'm not even sure... Well, actually, I'm sure we're not even going to finish it next time, because I'm sure it'll be quite the process to get this thing finished up. Okay, so we've used that... cursor shape. Oh, interesting. I didn't even notice that before. Cool. Alright, let's see. What does smoothen do? What does it do again? Okay, does it just create like a patchy terrain? Okay, I'm not really sure what that does, to be quite frank. Let's see. Did it do anything? Okay, I can't tell what that did. I mean, it clearly does something. Lower, rise, select and export. That allows you to actually like cut out certain pieces, which is pretty awesome. We have the paint ability right here. Paint random color. What? Really? Wait. That's a possibility? Whoa, okay. Yay! Look at that. That looks pretty crazy. Soft paint. Okay, interesting. And wow, this is so cool. I've never actually like explored it that far with the colors and everything. Okay, so where's the foundation that we've built? Here it is. So this is a pretty good little layout right here. Now all we need to start layering out is essentially where will our house go. Now I'd like to... I don't know, it's so hard because I want to use the masonry bricks because I think they're the coolest looking of the bunch. Because they do look pretty awesome. So I would like to use them as much as possible. But, I don't know. Like, I'm not sure if I was just checking which button it was to rotate the bricks. But I'm not sure how difficult it'll be to do them up all in this style. Like, I think it would take such a long time to finish them in this style. Let's see. Ooh, look, you can do, like, different... Whoa. What is that? Transparent red? Really? Okay, wait. So if I pick... But it's not becoming transparent. Where's the transparency part of that? I don't see it. Okay. Transparent yellow. It would be really cool to build with transparent blocks, because then we could have, like, windows and such. There's silver blocks as well. There's titanium. Okay, you know what? I think what we're gonna do is, for now... I'm just gonna kind of like set up the rough outline, I guess, of where our home is going to be. So it'll be kind of like this. Not kind of, it'll be like this. Okay, let me zoom out a little bit because it's a little bit difficult. Whoa! How did you do that? I just went to a completely different block. That was pretty cool. Okay, I want to go back to this though. Alright, so let's flip that on its head. And I'm probably going to try to build the house multi-layered this time around. And by the way, I've heard your cries for an idea where we take the real Lego sets and then build them out. That is absolutely something that I was like, okay, I want to do that. And I started looking up certain sets, but the problem is there isn't a whole lot of bricks yet in here. I think they need to add a few more bricks, and once they have, like, look, this is the brick selection right there. So it's not as extensive as I'd like it to be. That's one thing that I would like to see updated. There we go. So that would be something that I would add to update number 3 or even 2. Add more bricks, add more things that I could use to build out so that I can recreate real-life sets in the game. That would be really, really awesome. Like, I'd love to build out a huge Avengers Tower based on one of the pieces of the Avengers Tower that we got before. That would be really cool, but I can't right now because there aren't as many pieces as I'd like there to be. Alright, so how many did we just put down? Was that 1, 2, 3, and 4? Okay, let's hope we can fit 4 in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Are those not even? Or are they even? It's impossible to see. Are they even or are they not even? Okay, I can't quite tell, to be honest. Why would it not be even? That's the weird part, right? Because, yeah, they aren't even. But why would it be not even? That's so strange to me. Okay, let's undo then. I'm trying to understand what could have caused that. Let's see, where does it build up if we just finish this off? Huh. So you see we're like a little bit off. That's so strange. Why would it do that? Because we had it all curving properly and such. Did we not? Did I mess up right here? I think I might have messed up right there. No, I didn't. Okay. That is so weird. Why did it get messed up then? Huh. That is really, really peculiar. I wonder why that has happened. Let's see. How do you remove a brick? I forget. I think it's right click. Yeah, okay. So, I'm trying to think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh. What made it happen then? 1, 2, 3, 4. Then it would be 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like perfect. But for some reason it's misaligned. How does that make any sense? Does that mean that the terrain is not straight? Like, is it sloping? Well, we flattened it out, did we not? Like, I'm pretty sure we flattened everything out, so why would it not be straight? That is so weird to me. Huh. Okay, let me go ahead and take this down. Then I'm just gonna put this onto here. This goes there. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then we're gonna take an additional one of those wall pieces. There we are. And then this is where we're gonna install the door, or the door frame. So I'm pretty sure we can indeed spawn in a door. Is it in here? I think it is. Brick builds. Might be in here actually. Is that it? Nope, that's a wall. Whoa, we can build a castle, guys. That is going to be pretty sweet as well. I'm looking forward to that. Sets, vehicles, creatures, characters, items, props. There we go. Oh my goodness, look how many props we need to buy still. Oh my goodness, this is going to be crazy. Ooh, couch! Yes! Okay, we're buying a couch. Okay, wait, I shouldn't be putting it down right now. Why am I building the inside of the house before even finishing the little rough layout on the outside? Do we really not have a door? Because that's kind of surprising if we don't. Because I could have sworn we unlocked a door at some point. There's some furniture here, which is awesome. There's like a piano, some plants, a couch, which is nice. Yeah, I'm not really seeing a door, which is kind of surprising. Okay, that's a little bit weird. Maybe it's not in here? Maybe it is in like some special parts area. I just don't know where that would be. It won't be in items, of course. Brick building maybe it's in here. I'm trying to look here. I don't see anything that even resembles a door. So I guess we're gonna have to improvise and come up with our own door design. Alright, but on the bright side, we have our foundation done, which is pretty awesome. So essentially what we will be doing next time is we're gonna color in the floor, probably like some sort of, you know, floor color so that it's more natural. We're gonna stack the walls a little bit higher. We're gonna also account for some windows, which would be nice. Ideally, what I want to do is, on the next episode of LEGO Worlds, I want to have the first layer of our house done. So that would be really, really cool. If we have that done up, that would be absolutely awesome. Now, of course, whether or not that will be the case, we will see. I do also want to try to buy some more of those props because there's a ton of them to actually purchase, as you saw right there. I mean, there's really, really a lot of them. So let me see. There they are. I mean, you're talking 121 we have. So, and a lot of them aren't cheap, like 500 studs and above. So we're not going to be able to buy all that many. As much as it looks like, oh yeah, we'll be buying everything. Not really, because a lot of these are quite expensive. So it's going to take some time before we actually can earn all of them. But we will certainly try to do our best. Ooh, we could put this little dish on top of our roof. That would be cool. Ooh, and look at that. For Halloween, we could put out some candies. That would be cool, too. All right. So with that in mind, guys, there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode of LEGO Worlds. Of course, if you did, please don't forget to leave a like. I hope to see you lovely folks here for the next LEGO Worlds. Have a fantastic day, guys, and I'll see you later, alligators. Bye-bye, everyone.